just a few things because I know we've covered a lot in this course, from strategies, tools, and frameworks. And at some point you might have thought, oh my gosh, this is too much, too complicated. 10 strategies, 100 hacks. So let's just zoom out for a moment and boil it down to just 3 things. 3 core ingredients that truly matter when it comes to building a thriving community. Let's start with the first one because it goes all the way back to the beginning of your journey. Remember how you chose a topic, testing a community idea, looked for sparks of interest, curiosity, and energy? Well, here's the truth. A topic alone isn't enough. You need to get ridiculously specific about who it's for. People don't just join vague fitness groups or generic entrepreneur pages. They're looking for something that speaks directly to them, something that makes them feel seen. That's why today's strongest communities are narrow, intentional, and focused. So when someone reads your community description and thinks, wait, this is me, you've already done half the work, because recognition builds trust. Think not just fitness, but strength training, postpartum moms who are building their energy and confidence. Not just freelancing, but creative independence in a small town, figuring out how to grow their business without moving to a big city. So here's the move. Revisit your niche and make it even more specific. So ask yourself, who exactly is this for? What are they going through, and what do they need to hear from you that they're not hearing anywhere else? The more specific your focus, the deeper the sense of belonging, because people want to be around others who get it, who understand their challenges, speak their language, and share their ambitions. And when that kind of alignment clicks into place, people stop lurking. They lean in. They go from passive observers to active shapers of the space they now feel a part of. So what comes next? Contribution. The strongest communities aren't powered by a single voice at the top, they're co-created. They invite every member to play a role, not just by watching, but by participating, sharing, and building, because when people feel seen, they want to be a part of something. They don't want to stay passive. They want to shape what they're a part of. They want to matter. People no longer want to just consume. The most vibrant communities are the ones where members feel like co-creators, not just spectators. This might mean hosting interactive challenges, spotlighting member-generated content, or building rituals where everybody contributes in their own way. When people feel a sense of ownership, everything changes. They stay longer, they give more, they bring in others. Not because they're being asked to, because they believe in the space that they've helped shape. That's how a community becomes more than a group. It becomes something people want to be a part of, powered by shared energy, built together, and driven by real connection. So here's what I recommend. Look into how your community members are currently engaging. Are they mostly watching, or are they actively participating? Create clear, simple ways for members to contribute, whether it's sharing their stories or helping shape conversations. Build rituals and opportunities that invite collaboration, like member spotlights or group projects or interactive events. So ask yourself, how can I help members feel like co-creators and not just spectators? What small but meaningful role can each member play to build ownership? When people feel a sense of ownership, they stay, they contribute, they invite others in. And that kind of deep engagement doesn't just grow your community, it creates something even more valuable: trust. And trust, it turns out, is the foundation of a powerful business model. The community itself becomes a product, and that's what you can monetize. More and more creators are launching paid membership spaces, private coaching groups, and premium tiers where members aren't just buying content, they're buying access, connection, and continuity. They're not paying for a single download or one-time workshop. They're investing in a space where they feel supported, understood, and seen. And yes, people are willing to pay, not just for more information, but for deeper engagement, personalized feedback, and a sense of being a part of something. For example, a free community might offer general discussions and occasional content drops, but the paid version, it could include behind the scenes strategy sessions or member spotlights. And the key to this is don't sell more, sell deeper. Real value lives in the layers that free content can't reach. And if you've built your community on specificity, participation, and trust, then monetization isn't hard to sell. It's a natural next step. So here's what I recommend. Identify the unique value that your community offers that people would pay for beyond the free content or casual conversations. Consider creating premium tiers, paid membership, or exclusive experiences that provide personalized support, deeper engagement, or direct access to you. Focus on selling depth over quality, offer real ongoing value that members can't find elsewhere. And then ask yourself, what would make members feel that the investment is worth it? How can I build trust so that monetization feels natural and aligned with community values? When your community is built on trust, contribution, and clear value, monetization becomes a natural next step, not a hard sell. So remember these 3 things as you build. Get ridiculously specific about who your community is for. The clearer your focus, the stronger the connections, and the deeper the trust. Treat your members like collaborators, not spectators, because when people feel a sense of ownership, they don't just stay, they help build, shape, and grow the space with you. Your community is the product. Build real value through meaningful engagement and trust, and monetization becomes a natural evolution, not a hard sell. So keep these 3 principles close, and I'm wishing you the best luck on your journey. Follow the link in the description to see the next part.